The world is divine, balanced, harmonious, and we as humans have stepped out of that. We've began to see ourselves as separate, as egos, as profane. We've gotten entangled with this material world when we, in fact, are nature itself. We're nature that has stepped out of nature, stepped out of what we understand as organic nature, and began to create outside of it. We have this innate divinity within us. We have this creative nature. In the same way that the forest creates itself, we have the ability to create within the world. We have this ability to create from our experience on planet Earth. These bamboo trees grow towards the sun, branching in different ways, extending towards the light. And we as humans are doing the same. We as humans are going through life creating love. We are moving towards the light, towards the love. That's why we do everything. And as a man, they say that men do everything for females. Men do everything for women. And that's probably mostly true. Because we're moving towards the light. The same this bamboo is, the same the trees are. They extend and they create to gather more and more light. And that's our purpose as human beings, is to extend towards that light, to create something that can cast shade and provide a sense of serenity for the people below us, for the people outside of us. And if you've sat under a large tree before, you can feel the wisdom behind it, the experience, the wind that it's withstanded, and how sturdy these trees are. And that's what we learn as human beings, as we create. We have these experiences and we get sturdy in ourselves, in our root. Our root gets sturdy. We become more grounded in who we are, in our I amness. Our I amness becomes solidified. Our I amness becomes our nature. As we speak aloud our nature, we see our nature, and we begin to know our nature. And we begin to know that our creations are not outside of ourselves, in the same way that nature has created the forest, has created the ocean, has created all of these beautiful ecosystems that all of our plants and animals call home on planet Earth. It's created us. And we've created this human civilization that feels outside of nature, but this is just the next step. This is the next step in nature as we learn to live harmoniously, as we learn to live in alignment with truth, with divinity, with our own true nature. Our own true nature as these divine creative beings, not as separate egos living in the profane, betting on sports and watching porn and having greedy businesses and corporations and government that takes 40% of your income. We're learning to live in alignment with nature, to not live within 90-degree walls, to learn how to think outside of the box, to reconnect. And that's what nature does for us. It allows us to reconnect. It allows us to reconnect with ourselves. If you stay inside long enough, you see your thoughts bounce around your head the same way that your thoughts bounce around the walls, or the same bedroom that you may sit in all day. You get outside and you notice a sense of clarity, a spaciousness that arises within you. Because you are nature. And we've been disconnected from it as humans. And I find this deep sense of serenity when I can take a deep breath outside, when I can say thank you for allowing me to reconnect. When I can place my awareness in my own steps. It's a beautiful reconnection that we're seeing. And don't forget to extend. You are the light in the world, reconnecting with the light. The analogy that I made before with the bamboo growing up towards the light, you are that bamboo. And the bamboo is the light, the same as the sun. They are one and the same. They are one and the same. The Tao takes many forms. The Tao takes many forms. It takes all forms and no form. Because the Tao is elusive. It is ever-pervading. It's ever-present. It's omnipotent. It's also paradoxical. So as we begin to understand the world, understand ourselves, we're going to notice the paradoxes. We're going to notice the weird discrepancies in what we thought we understood. And we've just got to accept that we as human beings are never going to get it. We're never going to get it. There's nowhere to go other than here, now, where your feet are, where your breath is, in your heart. Take a breath. Say thank you. Tell your family you love them. Go hug a tree. And click subscribe because I have a ton more videos just like this on my channel. I love you. Thank you for being here and sitting with me. So much love, much kudos for you taking that initiative in creating this life that you want, reaching towards the light. Thank you.